Can you tell me what that is? Like right now, after
Eat.
5 minutes.
For lunch.
Eat.
Have lunch. Okay. So, what's in your mind?
Will the cafeteria man be available?
They will have
Food.
Food.
So, how many of you are thinking about food right now?
Well, you told us now we have
You
started
told us now,
thinking.
yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to be talking about why we have to think of organic farming. Okay. So, how many of you have actually thought about food that you literally do 3 times a day? You eat 3 times or 4 times a day. How many of you have actually thought what you're eating? What does it have? Anyone who thinks about it?
No.
Anyone?
Yeah, I think about it.
You think about it?
Yes.
Okay. So, any idea about what organic farming is? What when someone says organic farming, what do you immediately mean?
No chemicals.
No chemicals.
Only manual,
Okay.
Only
When someone
natural
says organic farming, what's
manures.
the first word that comes to mind? Organic farming.
Pure.
It's going to be more healthy.
Pure, natural.
Healthy.
Natural, healthy,
Costly.
costly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so all of you have a pretty fair idea about what this organic farming is to do. So I'm just going to give you a few things that might get you thinking. Let's talk about food security first. So food security bill was passed in India basically to help people below poverty line to procure food at subsidized rates. So you can get rice at 3 rupees, wheat in 2 rupees, and other pulses for 1 rupee. Okay, that is the basic food security bill. It helps around 80 crore people to satisfy their basic need. Food is a basic need, right? So that's why the food security bill was passed. So how much money do you pay for your rice or wheat? Generally, how much do you pay? 35, 40 rupees. 40 rupees. Okay, so you're thinking, okay, this is something to do with someone below poverty line. How is it going to affect me? What is the point of talking about food security to a person who's spending 35 rupees? So, have you imagined if the government is going to provide 75% of the population rice and wheat at 2 rupees, how much of money it is going to take for the government to spend? So, from where do they get the money? Tax. Interest. So it is affecting someone who's sitting in a 10-floor room, in an AC room, who's still not below the poverty line, right? So that is why we need to think about food from an economic point of view as well. Okay. Then 1996 UN Food Security Conference. So in that conference, basically they said that when you talk about food, food is not supposed to be poison. Food is supposed to be nutritive, and food should be available for all. So, is food available for all in India? What would you say?
No,
No.
No scarcity.
No? You think food is scarce in India?
it's not. But the
scarce,
it's
been wasted a lot.
it's wasted a lot. Yeah, stored in godowns and not really given to the people who need it.
That much of godowns, you know.
Storage waste aside. Okay, did you know that 1 lakh tons of wheat is wasted every year because there is lack of proper storage?
So, yeah.
When you ask the food ministry, they tell you that it is against our policy to give away food for
Free.
people below poverty line. So, but it is their policy to let people starve. Okay, so it is very debatable. But do you think that food security and food is in a bill? Do you think the food security is in a bill?
It is
No,
not
it
in
has
No.
to be implemented.
It is not been implemented in effective way, you know.
Okay, so food security is actually in the soil. It's nothing to do with the paper. 2000 years back, let's talk about the Indian scenario. 2000 years back, we never had a bill. We never had anything. All our forefathers taught us was you just need water and soil, and you will get food. That's it. So what happened to India post 1960? Until 1960, we were doing agriculture. Post 1960, we are doing agribusiness. So most of the money the farmers are spending for water, irrigation, fertilizers, all of that, that is very high, and that is for commercial crops. Commercial crops, where are they going? They're getting exported. Okay? The normal food that we eat is all produced by small farmers. And can anyone guess the amount of farmers who have committed suicide in India? A rough guess.
Thousands.
Thousands?
Thousands.
10,000. Okay, so it's close to 2.5 lakhs. Okay, and these farmers are actually trying hard to get these fertilizers and all of that. So what do these fertilizers actually have? Any idea?
To kill the
Chemicals,
pesticides and germs and all that.
Pesticides. Okay, pesticide. Okay, so here I just want to tell a small example. There's this doctor called Nammalvar. He's an organic scientist. Okay, he was in conversation with one of his professors. So she told, "We are all fools. We are such liars." He asked, like, why? She said, "What is a pesticide? What is written outside the bottle of a pesticide? It's called Poochi Marundu in Tamil. Poochi Marundu means what? What is a Marundu?
Some poison.
Medicine.
Okay,
So-
medicine.
Medicine for
So you call,
Insect.
but he said, okay, so what is a pesticide? Pesticide is something that kills pest. So anything that ends with side is something that kills something. So what is a insecticide?
kills
Insect.
insects.
A weedicide.
Sorry?
A weedicide kills
Yeah,
weeds. Okay, so if a man kills another man, it is genocide. So if you kill yourself, it's suicide.
Suicide.
Right?
Yes.
So anything that ends with side kills something. So she said pesticides kills pest. So then why are you calling a medicine for pest? We call it pooch marundu, right? We're so unaware. The farmers, they don't know what they're applying. So actually they're applying sterilizers and not fertilizers. Huh.
Both usages.
Yeah.
Both usage the term medicine. So it is right in front of us. Okay? So we need like fresh fruit to survive, fresh fruits. In Vibita's slide, she showed you're not supposed to eat junk, you're supposed to eat fruits and vegetables. It is like there's no difference actually. You're eating poison. Okay? So if I give you a bottle of poison, will you consume it?
No.
Will you consume it? So
No.
this is what the
Because we-
professor asked
Yeah.
the person. So I'm giving you a bottle of granular pesticide. Are you going to consume it? Then why are you applying it on the plants? We have to think, right? And how many of us actually think when we go and buy food? Like, is it organic? Is it they have pesticides? What do they have? But when we actually get a phone, we check hundreds of reviews. Something that we're going to change like after 5 years. We check reviews. we
Not
ask
5 years,
people.
yeah, maximum 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, so maximum. If you go for a movie, you check how
Reviews.
is the movie, how is the rating. But this is an activity that you do every day. But nobody wants to know where their food is coming from. Is it poison? Is it medicine? Especially in our country, food is medicine. Food was never considered poison. She was talking about the increase of diabetes and cancer patients and neuro patients. I'll show you some facts. In India, currently, 45% of the children below 5 years are malnutrition. Okay, so because they don't get whatever apple, whatever you're getting, everything is poison. There's no nutrition. So this topic even came up to me because my mom said I was going to eat an apple. She said, "Oh my God, don't eat it. It has wax." Then I was going to eat a watermelon. She said, "Oh my God, that is not good. That has something. That they have injected something in the watermelon." So everything and someone told me that the vegetable is not even getting spoiled even after 30 days. So actually a good vegetable must get spoiled in 3-4 days. So that is how it's supposed to be. So we are not really thinking as to what we are actually eating. So 28% of people still starve every day in India. So I'm just giving you facts. So you're asking, so what do you want me to do? 28%